The BJP's repeated attempts to unseat the ruling TMC in West Bengal have fallen short in the last two assembly elections, leaving a somewhat bitter taste of a so close yet so far feeling among a cross-section of its leaders and workers. Here is a SWOT analysis of the party as this year's assembly elections present the BJP with yet another opportunity to unseat the TMC. The strengths of the saffron camp in West Bengal stem from its role as the primary opposition to the ruling TMC, which is driven by the state's anti-incumbency sentiment and a high-profile central leadership spearheaded by Prime Minister Modi. The party has gained traction through its Hindutva appeal while focusing on corruption and law and order issues. From a party which amassed a mere 5% vote share in 2001 polls and had won just 3 seats after contesting 291 segments in 2016, the party now commands over 39% support share among voters, having 12 MPs and over 65 MLAs. Its high point came in 2019 when the party wrested 18 of the 42 Lok Sabha seats from West Bengal. It seems an irony that one of BJP's greatest electoral strengths, the presence of charismatic central leaders at its campaign forefront, has often been turned on its head by the TMC. The Bohiragoto or outsider campaign by the Mamata Banerjee camp has worked well for the TMC. Many analysts observe that the party's heavy reliance on issues such as CAA, NRC and aggressive Hindutva narratives has often worked against the party's prospects. Further, the BJP's overt thrust on the Election Commission's SIR exercise, according to many, could well lead to eroding its support base among some of its most loyal voting clusters. There also has been repeated surfacing of the BJP Bengal unit's deep internal factionalism, marked by conflicts between its old guards and newcomers, mostly TMC defectors. Finally, despite people like Suvendu Adhikari carrying the party's leadership mantle in the state, the party has failed to come up with a universally accepted face who can match the popularity and charisma of Mamata Banerjee. Despite its weaknesses, significant opportunities lie ahead for the BJP in the state. Key opportunities include capitalizing on anti-incumbency and consolidating on its presence built since the 2019 Lok Sabha polls. Brewing discontent among voters on issues like corruption, law and order and development provides BJP the scope of consolidating the anti-TMC mandate more effectively now than in the past. The party has further scope of gaining grounds within the sharply declining space of the left and Congress, and positioning itself as the only viable alternative to the ruling TMC. It seems that the foremost challenge before the BJP is to overcome the grassroots organizational might of the TMC, to convince voters to accept the party in state power without a credible CM face, as opposed to that of Mamata Banerjee in the ruling camp, could be another daunting task for the BJP. Some analysts believe Mamata Banerjee's hostile campaigns against SIR could leave the BJP in the back foot when the party was hoping that the exercise would tilt the balance in its favor.